friends, let's talk about how crazy the world is. In the Herald News, there's a story about a woman charged with burning foster son. Police have arrested a 29-year-old woman in charge of seriously burning the arms of her 4-year-old foster son with a hair straightening iron. The boy underwent skin graft surgery, and the child had to be transferred by ambulance to Hasbro Children's Hospital after initially being taken to Charlton. What a nice foster parent. Elder abuse on the rise. Bristol Elder Services investigated 243 cases of elder abuse, showing disturbing upward trend of abuse and mistreatment of local senior citizens. Reports range from physical, emotional, and sexual abuse to financial exploitation. It does seem to be an increasing problem for more and more elders, said Karen Statzer of Bristol Elder Services. But we also have this. Bam. Handicap parking violators beware. Did I see people who hurt their foster children beware? Or did I see people who abuse elderly people beware? No, we have handicap parking violators beware. Let's read this. Fall River, police officers on paid detail will begin targeting people who park in handicapped spaces without a place card or use a place card illegally. Officers will patrol the city looking for violations 56 hours a week with 2 4-hour shifts per day. Are there any programs to ensure that kids don't get burnt with straight irons? Or is there any programs to make sure that our senior citizens aren't being sexually abused? I think that we should call the Fall River Department and find out. Hi, could I speak to someone about some of the programs you guys have?
What kind of programs are you looking for?
Oh, just like, the parking violation program that you guys have in place. I just wonder if I could talk to someone.
Sure.
Thank you. I just have a few questions. Do you guys have any programs to check on foster children in foster parents' care? Hello?
What do you mean to check on them?
Well, just to make sure that they're not being, abused or neglected or anything like that.
This department, what used to be DSS, now it's DYS, one of them.
Okay.
Department of Families.
Okay.
Families, whatever it is. Department of Children and Families takes care of that.
Oh, children and families, okay. Also, do you guys have any programs to look after elderly people and the care of others just to make sure that they're not being abused also?
Yes, Department of Bristol Elders takes care of that.
Bristol Elder Services?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you guys have the handicapped, you guys have like a new program for handicapped parking violators?
That's a detail.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. That's all I wanted to know.
Okay.
Bye-bye. What's going on with that? So screw the little kids, screw the senior citizens, but let's make sure that the handicap parking spots are okay. Now, if you're handicapped, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a spot. Of course you should. Life is probably tough for you. I feel for you, okay? But the fact is that for 56 hours a week, there are police officers making sure that handicap parking spots are okay, but they're neglecting to check on the children. They're neglecting to check on the senior citizens of this community. And that's not right, folks. That's not the way it should be. And you're probably going to say, oh, well, they need money for the recession. Okay, fine. But why is it in the paper? If you're going to have this program, why don't you keep it quiet and not let anybody know? I saw it on TV, too. If this was a real program about money, you wouldn't have told anybody, and you'd be busting everybody along the way. All I'm saying is, where are the priorities here? Why are you more concerned with a parking spot than you are the care of foster children? Why does Fall River need extra shifts of police officers to do this? Don't police officers already look for handicap violators? So let's say that there is really a problem with people parking in handicap spots illegally in Fall River. Why don't they train, like, the meter maids to look at stuff like that? Why don't they train like the garbage men? When they're driving around doing their route and they see someone, why don't they pick up the phone and call the police? There's different ways other than having to do this. Because these dollars could be better spent helping kids or helping seniors be safe. That's all I'm trying to get at here. I hope you enjoy.